Hey guys, Tony here, and I got a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle for you. And this is my first Wi-Fi battle with David SunFlower. I actually borrowed his Platinum to play it, and then laid up with Breloom. These Pokemon are his, so I assumed that he know my whole team. So I assumed that I would switch to Dusknoir. So I stayed in, but then apparently he went for Faked Out anyways. And I realized that I'm not gonna outspeed this thing anyway, so I just switched out to Dusknoir to avoid the double hit. And he tried to claw me. I think I should be able to take it pretty well, but then he critted, so I almost died there. And I would assume he would think that I would switch, so I stay in and do the pain split for whatever he would come in with, which is pretty nice there. He switched into Cresselia, which is I got a pain split off, which is pretty nice. But then I don't really have anything to kill this thing, so I think I'm gonna have to switch out. So I think I'm gonna switch to my Trick Jirachi to try to trick him into the rest or whatever he's gonna do. Like he probably gonna run like sleep talks and stuff like that. I mean I'm still learning about this game, so I don't know many of the moveset. So I switched into Jirachi. I assumed that he wouldn't want to get stuck with Choice Scarf, so I'm gonna switch into something which is beneficial. So I'm gonna still rock him instead. Which is switch into Mamoswine, which is like okay. So I'm gonna switch into Heatran because I assume that this thing is ice, since the Mammoth, it's like from Ice Age kind of thing. But then he also have. But I found out later he's also the Earth type also, so Earthquake right me in the face, and then I just lost my Heatran for no apparent reason. So then I was like, this sucks. So I went into Gyarados to like take out Intimidate, and I don't think he has anything to kill me, so I'm just gonna have my dance up. So he switched into Shedinja for the free switch, as I assume, and I have my Dragon Dance one up. I think he go back into his Gyarados into to try to intimidate me, so it's like +0 right now, but I'm still plus speed +1. So I'm gonna Stone Edge here, but then switch into Dusknoir and take it pretty nicely. And I don't know what I was thinking here. I would assume he's gonna do Pain Split, and I was trying to be pro and switch into Breloom to take the. I mean not Pain Split. I mean the Willow Whips. So switch into Breloom, trying to be pro, but he ice punched me in the face, which I lost Breloom for no apparent reason again, which sucks. So and then I realized, oh, but what the hell? I do have Taunt. Why would I go into Breloom in the first place? Trying to be pro, which failed pretty bad. So I taunt him, but then he's still gonna keep ice punching me, and which doesn't do too much, like 40 damage. But actually, the first time take off, I was like, holy crap, it take that much, but no, it's a crit. So then I'm gonna have a couple Dragon Dance up and try to do as much damage as possible before the Ambipom come and kill me. So I think I do about 2 Dragon Dance, and he can keep ice punching. I do 2 Dragon Dance, hopefully to one hit this Dusknoir, but then apparently that's not really the case there. So I'm gonna have another Dragon Dance up. I was thinking about going to 3 Dragon Dance, but then I was like, anything could happen, and then he might have freeze on me. So I'm just gonna go for Stab Waterfall and try to finish this Dusknoir off. And yeah, Waterfall, go. And then this thing lived by like a little bit HP left, I think. Which I don't know, not a little bit, but quite a lot. And he ice punched me again, and I got froze, which sucks. But then again, I was believing in the harder card, so I was just gonna stay in and try to break out of this. Since Yugi said gotta believe in harder cards, so I'm gonna stay in and try to break out. Since the Ice Punch doesn't do much to me anyway, so I'm just gonna come on, taunt water off, doesn't matter. You're gonna start Shadow Sneak now because in case I break up, and she's just gonna try to do as much damage as possible. I think we will switch in for Ambipom to kill me. So I'm gonna keep going here. Shadow Sneak does about 40 damage. I'm pretty sure I can take one more. I'm just gonna try to risk it. Hopefully I can kill this Dusknoir. But apparently that's not the case there. Shadow Sneak into last. And I just realized, should just switch out now. At least I can use it for Death Fodder later or Intimidate Mew. So I'm just gonna switch out into something else. And hopefully try to kill the Dusknoir. Go into Jirachi, gonna send Headbutt it. And hopefully for Flinch and try to kill it with Flinch hacks. And then he probably just gonna Willow with me, which he did, and now Jirachi is pretty useless now. It's a Choice Scarf Jirachi, which not much I can do there. I really should have switched here into something else, but then I was also I thought he was assumed that I would switch to gonna Willow with again, but then he switched to Gyarados, which sucks. So now Iron Head, which does absolutely nothing, and I switched pretty much one turn too late, so I'm gonna switch to Electivire here, which is quite too late. But then I assume that his Gyarados is the same as mine, so also pack a Stone Edge and Waterfall, which I should go to live one and Thunderbolt him for the kill. But it's a different Gyarados and pack Earthquake, which killed my Electrify right off. I mean, Electrify looks so buff. I mean, can you just take this Earthquake? But that's not the case. So Electrify went down. So this doesn't look too good to me. I think I have 3 Pokemon left, so that's not gonna do much. He taunted me, but I tried to win for Confused Ray anyway, just in case. Oh, Will-O-Wisp didn't work out, so I'm just gonna try to Shadow Sneak him and hope for the crit and kill him. not the best odd out there, but yeah, doesn't do too bad. Probably gonna be like what 7 hit him. So he's just gonna he realized that I can't really do anything up to this point, so he's just gonna keep Dragon Dance up to like +4, +5, and sweep my whole team just for the cool. So we're just gonna Shadow Sneak, and hopefully for the crit and kill him. I mean, when we were playing this, we were pretty much in the same room and just laughing our ass off because it's a friendly match. Well, for saying this now, I kind of like an excuse for losing, but oh well. So gonna Waterfall and kill me, which I think it did, or maybe it's almost killed me, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it. No, oh, I live by 21. So gonna Shadow Sneak for last time, hope for crit, but that apparently not gonna happen. And you're gonna finish me off with this Waterfall there, and then I think I go back to Gyarados, and then I realize that I don't like this new generation Pokemon, so I think I'm just gonna switch out to Jirachi and gonna finish the game with Gyarados versus Gyarados. That actually was the thing I was thinking at the time. So Jirachi came in, take Waterfall, and died obviously. So now I'm left with Gyarados, which is frozen. So when I came in with Gyarados again, they were like, yo David, you know, since I'm frozen anyway, you should give me 1 turn to like in case the harder card work, and then I kill your Gyarados. He's like, yeah, sure, whatever. So he just taunt me instead, and then I'm gonna try to break out, and it did not break out. So the harder card failed me there, and he's just gonna Waterfall and finish me off, and that will be the end of the match. And yeah. So if you guys play Pokemon, also you can, you know, we might can play sometime in the future. And then hope you guys liked the video. I'll see you guys later.